And it's not capturing it. Please. Crossing fingers.
Of course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain. Excuse me, darling, I got some work to do. What the heck is that? Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big ol' asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
It's the dig. Yay.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Yes, let's send a journalist to
Maggie,
space.
You're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
Ha ha ha.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist, while it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages. Is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be brilliant, I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper too.
Hee hee.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
You're all going to
Exactly
die.
one chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
Thoughts and prayers, guys. So do note how wonderful the soundtrack is. This is like one of the first games to have this amazing orchestral soundtrack that's so common in a lot of games nowadays.
Low here. Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space. Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
Hee hee, ho ho, how funny. So how's it going?
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Wait, what's this?
See that big tool chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Oh, okay. Wait, where is it? Brink, where's the
out.
pig?
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
I read you, Low. What is it?
Where's the pig?
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
Oh, I gotta call someone. Ask a question, say something profound.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
Wow, how deep.
Low out.
Okay. So I guess I gotta call someone. Or I could play Asteroid Lander! Yay, let's play video games instead of saving the world. Gently as we go!
I almost beat Maggie's high score.
Oh no, I messed it up. Slowly.
The Eagle has landed.
Woohoo, I beat it. Alright, let me out of here. Who am I calling? Miles and Borden? Miles.
Miles, this is Low. Do you read?
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You
Oh,
wish.
gee, how rude.
In your dreams.
Haha, we watch the same movies.
We're ready when you are, Cora.
Just give the word, Boston, and you got yourself a pig.
Sure.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed.
Whoa. Eat your heart out, PlayStation. This is where the graphics are at.
Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Sure.
Low to landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
You just
We'll
said
be back
that.
soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Low out.
So here we are. Is there anything we can do with this? Oh, there's stuff. I think. Explosives! Yay! We can put these in our inventory. And a 0G digger, cool. And a shovel. Hooray! So,
Brink, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Brink here. I read you.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha Charge and Beta Charge are both doing fine, Commander.
Is the pig properly secured to the surface?
Yes, Commander. The sensors are all active and it's ready to monitor the explosions.
cool, we're gonna watch some nuclear bombs go off.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
What do I do?
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
Oh.
Low out.
So, let's use the zero-G digger with space. Let's dig out that space. Oh. Huh?
It won't accomplish anything.
Oh, gee, thanks. Hey, let's show
How much
this.
did that thing cost the taxpayers?
Hee hee. Probably $3 million. Let's go to space. Okay, so we need to deploy our explosives somewhere, right? Ooh, target surface. Let's take a look.
It's where Explosive Alpha should be placed.
Okay.
The ground's too rough to attach the charge.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that picky. Pretty sure we dig it out.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion.
It's like we're dermatologists, only for asteroids.
Nice and smooth now. Shuttle, this is Lowe. We're placing the explosive in Quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe.
You just stay there, Maggie. Let men do the work.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
It's Explosive Device Alpha.
Cool. Now, let's hit it with the shovel. Just to make sure it works.
You can't dig with shovels here in low gravity. There's no easy way to get leverage. Besides, we've got the exact tool designed for this job.
Oh. Then why is the shovel even here if we can't use it?
That job's been done.
Okay, fine, jeez. My privilege, haha, that's right. Hee. Nothing to click on here. Makes me wonder why we can even come here.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Haha.
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before I had you to think up ideas for me, Commander.
Well, gee. Maybe we should leave it here in the explosion.
I just want you to be happy, Robbins. So you'll write nice things about us.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Man, how many of these profound lines are there? And consider the various game states we can be in. There must be a lot of recorded dialogue that most players will never ever even hear.
I hope you're still happy, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Kind of strange thinking of nuclear explosives as precision instruments, isn't it?
I think it's a nice change, compared to thinking of them as weapons.
Oh, I see. That's your story angle. Nukes to save the world instead of destroy it.
That's way too long to be the headline, Commander. More likely it'll be Nukes Save World. Or maybe Nukes blast Attila off course.
I thought it would be space aliens plot to abduct astronauts, destroy Earth with giant rock.
Apparently my career is amusing to you, Commander.
Why is it I can tease everybody on this crew except you?
Because they know you like them, Commander.
I like you, Robbins.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Oh, no, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Just kiss already.
Low out.
It's very interesting, Density D. I never really thought about it. Hey, there's a boulder in the way that I can interact with.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
What, the nuke can't go here or here or here? I bet this is where I need to put the shovel, even though there's no leverage in space, like you said.
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? It might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken.
We're all
Frank,
gonna
if
die.
This actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
Looks like it worked.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up...
What a pig.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
So, that is some pretty good advice they just gave. If you can pick it up, take it with you. That's how it works in point and clicks and video games.
It won't
in general.
accomplish anything.
You need to use it with the surface, not space. Get back down there. Low.
No need. The target's ready for the explosive charge.
What? Oh, okay. Sure. Completely baby skin smooth. Actually, you know what? We never called this guy. We never talked to Borden, ever.
Load aboard and do you copy?
Like carbon paper, boss.
Yeah, hey.
We've got the target site clear now.
So tie down the last nuke and get on home. We'll be waiting for you with open doors.
Oh man, so we could have talked to him before we did that. And he would have a line for it. Boy.
How's our little piggy?
Ugly as ever, but Cora might have a different opinion.
Reading a good book while we're working hard?
Watch it, boss. I could leave without you.
Yeah, but you'd miss me, Ken. Are we in position, Ken?
Attila's given us less gravity than I expected, but the attitude jets are compensating.
Low out.
Cockpit out.
Exit. Okie dokie. Let's put this explosive in.
Shuttle, this is Low. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in Quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
Goody goody gumdrops.
It's explosive device beta.
Oh, gee, you don't say. Isn't this how you save your game, by the way? Something here? No. Well, I don't know then. I don't really want to press escape to find out, because that might close everything.
Frank, this is Low. Do you read?
I read you, Low. What is it?
Let's see what profound things we have to say.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
We already said
No
this.
problems yet, Commander.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can turn subtitles on for this game as well.
Low out.
One day, we'll figure it out. Oh, you could just press right click and that brings up the thing. Arming key? Was I supposed to arm these things?
Look at the pretty red light,
Oh.
boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed.
That'd be pretty awkward. Okay, we're ready to blow it up, and then, yeah, whoops, never armed him, and then the asteroid destroys the Earth. Ha. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on, Lo. Do it.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins.
I thought it was LucasArts that gave you your material. Whatever. Off we go.
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance.
The old fire dance. That's what we call nuclear explosions. Hey, let us back in.
Gordon, this is Low. Do you read?
I'm here, boss.
Let me in.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Okay, good.
Confirm everybody inside.
All in, Cora.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Ooh, the shuttle's doing a flip. That's how you know it's cool.
The explosives armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Do it. Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, Alpha and Beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Yay, let's go back.
Let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery.
Let's just go back in.
Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
Roll credits. That's right. Oh, we gotta look at the rocks. Pretty rocks. Man, we've gotten pretty far from Earth since the explosion. Going pretty fast.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion.
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... Old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
Whoa, the camera moves.
It's the pig.
What a... yeah, okay.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
It's your decision, Commander.
It's only one of them.
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins?
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just thank Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out.
Aliens. You read my mind, Moist Nuggets. That's what I was thinking.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there was some sort of inscription.
I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down inside something.
The plate is gone?
I'm going to push another one.
Yeah, push all the plates.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
May as well push us one too.
Here's number 3.
It disappeared too.
Anything
I
else?
can't go any further down this chasm.
Oh, okay. Anything else to click on? Oh, there's another one right up there.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Here's the last one.
Well, we've done it. Whatever it is we did.
Hey, let's, how about them orders?
Load aboard and do you copy?
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
pigs seem to hold up pretty well in the nuclear explosions.
Yep, every now and then, the lowest bidder does it right.
I gotta tell you, it's hard to stay calm when you're floating around inside an alien structure.
Well, stay calm, boss. And be careful. Don't mess with things you don't understand.
Too late.
My whole mission here is to mess with things I don't understand.
Well, I guess that's why you're in there and I'm out here.
Anything from Houston?
No, the tracking stations report that everything's fine so far. Low out. Cockpit out.
Miles, come in, Miles.
Miles here.
Cora, I gotta tell you, after this trip, sitting around in Congress is gonna be real boring.
Sitting around up here in the shuttle ain't exactly a thrill right now either, Boston.
Cora, did you ever pass notes in class?
All the time, Boston.
I feel like somebody's passed me a note, only I don't know how to read it. How long will the pig hold out as a light source?
Plenty of time. If it starts to run low, we can pull my baby up to the surface and let the solar batteries recharge.
Low, over and out.
Let's go into the dark tunnel. That's smart.
Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander.
Can't wait for the tunnel to collapse. Just like Brink said it might. Whoa. Geometry.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Low to shuttle.
I think we've got two conflicting soundtracks here.
Must be all this rock.
Oh.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Yeah, nothing will go wrong. Huh. I guess we'll just pick up all these plates. Including the one that's bigger than our body.
Robbins, this is Low. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
So what do you think about Brink?
I'm hoping Dr. Brink can make some sense of what we're looking at.
Whatever it is we're looking at.
Yes.
Who would have guessed Attila had a place like this inside?
Somebody guessed something, Commander. Or you wouldn't have been given your secret mission.
Good
Low
point.
out.
No more point talking to these people. Let's just take our plates and...
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Oh, okay. It won't even let me, do something wrong.
What's happening?
Unmoving!
Oh, well. Just as planned. Awkward.
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically. Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
Fresh breath of alien air.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Load a cockpit, over. Load a payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place.
She calls it
We
pop.
might be here a while. I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Well, duh.
Look how close the stones fit. Like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
There was nothing primitive about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lowe.
Yeah, Moist Nuggets, that was a joke. People can live in LA even though the air is bad, so you can live in here even if it is kind of bad. Hey, jetpacks. Free jetpacks. Oh, never mind.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy. I don't think I'll touch it. Brink. This is a pretty desolate place.
Whoever once lived here, I think they are long since gone. So much dust. Undisturbed except by our own feet.
Thanks. Robbins. This place is as desolate as the Midwest.
Almost as desolate as the Midwest.
Haha, Midwest jokes. If you want to take jabs at each other, you could say it's almost as desolate as your social life. Ha ha!
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
If only I had ruby slippers.
Hee hee ho ho.
Thanks.
Thanks for indulging in my humor. Now there's something to do with something somewhere. But we're gonna do that later. We're gonna take a look around. Can I save my game yet? I don't even know how. Should I take a risk and press escape? I pressed enter. Escape? Okay, that did nothing. Good. F1? F5? Oh. Yeah, sure, let's save. Using ScumVM. Save. Cool. So I don't have to worry about that.
Low?
I was gonna check for water, or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lowe. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore,
Title
I am
drop!
the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree. For now.
I wonder if Brink's gonna be an antagonist. I think we need to go here first, so here we go. I'm also going to be hitting some of the F keys.
Fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful or gone. This alien technology is hopelessly ruined.
Hurry up, you two. I want to say a line.
These engines are enormous, but there is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here?
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
Proof of alien death. I like it.
Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust.
Probably look like
corrosion.
idiots.
Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Okay, let's click on this hanging wire.
We might need this wire later. I'm gonna see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off of the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh yeah. Ha. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Alien ghosts.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
What? Yeah, beautiful. Not creepy and weird.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing.
It's hardcore Edge right there. It means nothing.
It still might be useful.
I don't know. What do you think, Brink?
It's certainly strong and pliant.
Ooh. You would know.
I think it will come in handy. I'll let you carry it, though.
Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
I don't know. I read comic books. I know what Electro can do.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here. When we get back, the engineers are gonna have a field day trying to figure out how this worked.
Huh. Can I use it?
I don't want to store that here.
Oh, okay.
Alien technology, and conveniently portable.
It looks like a piece of equipment from the ship.
Oh, you don't say. Also, there's nothing else to click in here, so,
It's indicating to the right.
Okay, guess we gotta follow the instructions.
Not just plants, but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
Oh, yeah, just ignore the
They
little
are
rat
not lying
thing.
where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
Oh. Did the rats make the spaceship?
Something's looking at me.
Gasp.
Something's looking at me.
I say we kill it. Wait.
It won't do anything.
Oh, okay. Let's dig up the grave. No objections, I presume.
What? Are you just going to dig right in? With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever as the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink. This might take a while.
Several hours later.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth. This is light, but it feels as strong as steel. What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
Hey, Maggie.
The teeth are very sharp.
Oh, okay.
A portion of skull from an alien creature.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that, Brink. I never would have guessed.
Enough to make any ivory poacher envious.
It looks like a huge elephant tusk, but the tip is sharp.
Alright, so we have a couple of sharp implements to shank people, if we need to.
Robbins, do you think it was trying to get one of us hurt?
I don't know, but apparition seems like a good word for it.
Huh.
I've never felt anything like that. It was as if I were inside a magnet. I'm still tingling.
Could it... Do you think it could have been alive?
Who knows what life really is? But it sure was an organic life. Thanks. Brink, what was that apparition?
Ah, so much to learn and not a single piece of instrumentation.
I don't know if I set that off by pulling the wire or if it was just coincidence.
Just keep pulling everything you see and we'll find out, Lo.
Yeah, I got some you can pull. If you know what I mean. I'm talking about pranks.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
Aha, because we're stupid.
It seems to be pointing at this mound.
Yeah, so you gotta dig this up. I distinctly remember that because I was
With
lost
that
on the
device
puzzle for a
pointing
while.
at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander.
Shut up, or I'm using the shovel on your head.
Another random hole bulldozed by our fearless leader.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
Artifact.
It looks like a bracelet.
Here, Brink, will you marry me?
This artifact is very delicate. It looks like it may be useful as well as ornamental.
Huh.
I wouldn't mind wearing it, but it's too small for my wrist.
Well, okay then.
Nothing but dirt. It's pointing at me.
Oh my gosh, I'm the chosen one. Okay, I think we got everything. But then...
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps.
Welcome to Alien Hell. Enjoy your stay.
It won't do anything.
What? Okay, fine. We'll use the shovel with the small hole like we're supposed to.
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Enlarge the hole.
Maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
I happen to be an expert in point-and-click games.
The ground is soft here. Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing.
Maybe you should dig around the soft place first so you don't fall in.
Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
Oh, extensive training of digging holes. What an exciting game.
No! It's completely...
I can't...
No!
Whoops.
Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. Can we get down there?
Game over.
How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me.
Boy, what an expert of archaeology.
Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink! Boston. He's dead.
Dun dun dun.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us.
Well, he
There's
was
not
a
thing
responsible
you could have
adult.
done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing
Brink got
without you to
himself
help me
killed.
understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me, and we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like.
What a convenient way to get us on our own. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, of course. We gotta get the shovel first thing. Hey, wake up. Smack him around a bit.
I can't use these two things together.
Ah, that's lame. Hey, what's this? A plate? Maybe we can have a meal off of
Looks
it.
like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Great. Also, hello, Entok. Welcome to the dig. Yeah, of course the German dies. Just when they were setting him up to be an antagonist, who could have foreseen it?
I don't think I want to kick this door in.
Oh, okay. I know what to do here. You're supposed to take this and look at the engraved rod.
It's a rod. Engraved. 5 geometric shapes. It's a rod. Engraved. 5 geometric shapes.
Oh, never mind. Okay, put that away. But basically, you're supposed to take these things and look at them somehow. And it gives you a code to these doors. Problem is, that's a gold rod, and I don't think that matches what we have. Well, looks like one of the plates goes in here, so there we go. That door has no panel. Oh.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for.
Maybe they were a total nerd.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
Maybe it's all of those. Oh, so I can look at this one. So it's all green. So we got a lumpy thing, another lumpy, and a triangle. And it's green. But we gotta figure out what door it is. No time like the present to start, I guess. Sure is a lot of things we have to cycle through, though. Not only are there colors, there's 3 colors. There's red, green, and blue, as I recall. And we gotta check all the doors, of course. Well, that's not it. Wrong door. Guess we gotta check all the others. Won't this be fun? Let me take another look at it, though. Just to make sure I've got it right. And if you misclick and press it one too many times, you get to cycle through all of the shapes and colors all over again. Won't that be fun? Okay, that's not it either. Hey, a dark tunnel. Probably need to use our flashlight with it. Let's go. I hesitate to ask why, moist nuggets. Are there load-bearing rods in properties that I should know about? How majestic. It's like a spider nest. Spider web. Only it's crystals. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, there's an airlock here. Are we about to lose all our air and die?
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms.
Oh, okay. Do I need to press the button again? Oh, sure. Cool.
This looks like a command center.
Does it? Looks kind of like a promenade. Place, a viewing area.
There's a crystalline tube stretching across the bottom of the sea.
Actually, it kind of reminds me of one of those walk-through aquariums with the tunnels. Kind you can find, I think there's one in Kentucky or something.
I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands. I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
Well, you missed the water when we came in to the planet. What's all this?
This crystal is lifeless. It's an energized crystal. It's an energized crystal. This hole is empty. This hole is empty.
Well, we gotta fix that at some point.
That won't fit.
Can't leave holes empty. Okay, well, I guess we're just gotta leave then. Why there is an airtight seal on this place, I don't know. It doesn't seem that important, right? Well, I guess maybe if one of the windows breaks, you'll want to keep it contained. Okay, there's a ramp going down that way. Let's try this panel. I think this is the only one we haven't checked. Nothing. Well, Brink, old boy, it looks like we're screwed.
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to. The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants.
That doesn't make any sense.
A common root system.
But whatever. Block out the noise of annoying people? Sure. Well, gee, I wish the game would show us this. That part where it backed out, that would have been nice.
It's hot here, and it's glowing down there.
Gee, I wonder if there's a connection somehow.
10 to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need to do now is to find the light switch, or the plug, or or the fuse box, or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help, maybe a map, and I could use a sandwich, and a hot jukebox and a cold beer, or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston.
Yep, you're going insane, Low. Boston, or whatever you want to call yourself. Boston Low. Beep.
Nothing happened.
What? Hey, a control panel. Cool. Alright, I remember this puzzle. Basically, each of these buttons corresponds with a direction or action. And this deletes one, this deletes the whole thing. So we gotta figure out what does what. And basically you program it to get that thingamabob, that conspicuous thingamabob that was down there. Okay, so that goes up. I think we need to make it go up like 1. Let's find out what green does. Maybe I should write this down. So blue equals up. Green... well, we'll find out. Equals right. So actually, I think we don't need either of those. Red, you can only press once. Let's find out what yellow does then. Okay, yellow is down. That's fine and fair enough, Moist Nuggets. I don't have the patience to play most point clicks either. But this one is special to me because I've had some experience with it in the past. So that means purple must be left. So I think our sequence will be 2 yellows, a couple of 3 purples, and a red. I think that's what we gotta do. But we'll find out. Nope. We need another purple in there. And a red. What? Oh. Hooray! We did the thing. Whatever that did. Also, this is kind of weird. Yeah. There's a crystal here. And that powers it. You really gotta keep your eye out for things like that. Then I think we have to go back down our dark tunnel or something. I forget what exactly that thing that got picked up in that device was. And I forget where it went. I guess we could just explore until we find it. Thing is, I'm not even sure if this is necessary to be in the machine now or not. It might be. I know we need it for later. Or maybe... maybe that machine that picked up that object, maybe it has to be plugged in somewhere else down there. And now I need to program it that way. Because as it stands, we only needed 3 of those buttons to make it work. And there's no way they would program in all those other buttons if you didn't even use them, right? Let's just plug this thing back in for now. While we're at it, let's save. Probably supposed to put it at that lens. Okay.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
And then we gotta drop it off there. Great. Wait.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
But then, what? Huh? Do we gotta put it in the center? Or... I don't know. Make it go up a couple and to the right, maybe up one more time, and then red. This puzzle is pretty much like a casual filter. Nope. If this doesn't work, I assume we'll have to put it up at the top lens. So like, one of these, 3 of these, and a red, maybe? What an exciting game. Okay, maybe we need another blue. Imagine doing all this in one shot. Well, I don't know. Yes, much trial and error. It was a little right of center. Maybe I'll cheat and look up the answer. Because I remember another, excuse me, another puzzle in here that I'm definitely going to have to look up the answer to anyway. There's a skeleton you gotta put back together, and, it's pretty bad. There's an empty lens slot down there. Oh. Okay. I didn't move my cursor around enough to find that out.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
Oh.
The lens is missing.
Hard to kill me. Alright. Five blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purple, and 1 red. Okay, thanks, Internet. I feel bad having to look up the answer for that. Oh, snap. Great. I wonder if we can take the blue crystal yet. Yes, we can. Okay. Because the power down there is fine. This is just to power this room. Okay.
So much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston, are you there?
I just got the power turned on and a door opened up here. They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
Where are you? How can I get to you?
I wish I knew. It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did. I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
You could have been killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston.
She don't need no man.
We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie, good work.
Thanks, Boston.
Hey, what's this? Oh, I guess it's nothing important, just a rock. All aboard the hamster ball. Just go in without a second thought. I wonder if Boston is vomiting in there or something. Na 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 na. I gotta marry that one.
Now I know what my pet hamster felt like.
Oh ho, he made a hamster joke too.
I need some help to pry this door open.
Oh, okay. Well, we got a shovel.
I need some help to pry this door open.
Oh, well, gee, fine, Mr. Weak Arms. In fact, using the shovel, was even worse. You didn't budget at all.
Nothing could open this door.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of water here. If it's drinkable, then we won't die right away. We'll have plenty of time to starve to death.
A turtle! A sea monster. So Nessie was an alien all along.
If Maggie were here, I'd tell her not to take a chance on swimming in the same water with a large eel that may or may not think of her as dinner. So maybe I'll take my own advice and stay on dry land.
Guess we can't take those mushrooms. Up we go. Yeah, same here. I remember my dad played through this game. And I played through a little bit of it, but I was pretty young and dumb. I couldn't figure it all out. In fact, I still couldn't figure it all out and had to cheat for one of those puzzles.
Oh. Another ghost. The last one pointed the way down into the Nexus. Of course, that's how Brink died. I can't open it.
Huh.
I can't open it.
We'll see about that.
It won't accomplish anything. It won't accomplish anything. It won't do anything. I can't use these two things together. Just needs a little adjustment. I can't open it. Okay, so maybe it needs a little more adjustment.
Well, okay then.
If at first you don't succeed,
maybe this'll work. Okay, never mind. Goodbye. I think it needs power.
A bunch of displays set into the walls. Inscriptions here and there. I'd say it looks like some kind of museum. Symbols written on a plate. Looks like an alphabet.
Great. Glowing crystals, ooh boy.
Strange glowing crystals.
Hey, that's the island we're on. Aliens and griffins. Charts. Great. one big griffin, and now there's medium-sized griffins. And there's a monolith. And I don't know what I'm looking at. Tree of life. Cool.
Could this be some sort of burial chamber?
Or maybe it was an instruction on gardening. Oh, you're supposed to hold the button. Okay, I'll try that when I leave. Huh. Eggs and splats. Dead things. And then not a dead thing. Sure, I wonder. Oh hey, a red engraved rod. That's cool. That'll be our next destination, I bet.
Another one of these engravings on a stick.
If I get enough of them, I can trade them in for a free can of soda pop. Okay, a canister. A bunch of griffins with a canister. They put it inside a thing.
That canister sure packs a punch.
Oh, it's a bomb. Okay. Hey, it's Maggie.
Boston!
Maggie, I found you.
I wasn't aware that I was missing.
You know what I mean. I found a way to get where you are. Through the museum, back that way.
That's nice, Boston. If that's the museum, then I guess this is the library.
I found out how to open doors back in the Nexus. There's a tram that leads out here.
Look, Boston, I think it's great you're finding things out, but I'm trying to concentrate here. I feel like I'm so close to making sense of some of this stuff, and I just want to stay here and keep working. All right?
Married
Sure,
to the job.
Anyway, I know where to find you, and you know how to get out of here if you want to.
Thanks. Yes. When I learn something, I'll call you on the box, okay?
All right. Yes, I won't bug you anymore right now.
Well, that's a lie, because we're going to show her this tablet right now.
I found this in the museum. Can you read it?
It's not the same set of symbols I'm finding in the database here. I don't think it's designed for strangers to be able to read it.
Oh, okay. I feel so isolated now. So what do you think of this jawbone?
The teeth are very sharp.
Same as last time. What about these glowing crystals?
None for me, thanks.
Oh, okay. She's not into jewelry.
It seems like it would give off a lot of light.
Great. Well, I guess that's everything then.
Robbins. How are you doing with your data retrieval?
I'm retrieving, I'm just not understanding.
But you're pretty sure it's their language.
I don't know. Just like the museum you found, I think this library was meant to be used by lots of different species. I think this language may have been especially designed to be easy to translate.
If it's easy, why is it taking so long?
It's easy
Wow,
compared
what a
to
jerk.
translating a genuinely alien language that you've never heard spoken aloud. Give me a break, Boston. I think I've got a handle on a couple of the symbols, but I have to test it out and see if it makes sense.
I'm thinking that maybe we should consider teaming up again.
Why? I think the answer to getting home is here in these displays. You go out and explore like you have been, and I'll work at getting us home. When I figure it out, I'll take you with me. No charge.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry Brink is dead, but I don't think it's right for you to blame me for it.
I don't blame you.
It's not safe for us to be separated.
It's not safe for us to be together either. In fact, Boston, it's just plain not safe.
I'm sorry that I can't protect against every possible accident, but that doesn't mean it isn't better for us to stay together.
Would you stop taking this personally, Boston?
Yes,
I'm
Boston,
doing my best to
please.
decipher the inscriptions that are all over the place here. Would you be any good at that?
No.
So please, go do what you're good at, and I'll stay where I am and do what I can do best.
Wow, this is an argument for capitalism.
As irritating as he was sometimes, I really miss having Brink around.
There's nothing you could have done. Let it go.
Oh, well, okay then.
Do you think it's possible to raise the dead?
Spiritually, yes. I've witnessed many ceremonies. Physically rejuvenate, I'm not sure. Why?
Oh, probably nothing.
Yeah, haha, player.
I wish you could read this inscription. I keep thinking that it really matters.
Give me a chance to get a handle on their language first. I'll give your inscriptions a try when I can.
Maggie, I found a plate like the ones in the asteroid that triggered our journey here.
For all we know, any plates we find might send us on a voyage to the opposite edge of the galaxy.
Tell you what, I'll keep looking for more of them and you decipher that language so we can read the directions.
Great. You get to look for metal things lying around on the ground while I have to decode a completely alien language without any information about how they think or
Gosh,
what they might be
whine.
writing about. Yeah, that's a fair division of labor.
But that's what I'm good at.
There's no doubt about it, Maggie. These ghosts are trying to guide us.
Well, I wish one of them would come here and help me translate these inscriptions.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye. Come on, hurry up. Okay, now let's hold the button down this time. It's like I'm really smart or something. Well, I'm sure this... Yeah, okay. Sure, just walk along it. So, yeah, it's basically a shortcut that you unlock. So you don't have to take the trams everywhere, but we don't have any others unlocked, so... Back to the tram. There must have been something living here other than griffins. Because if it were just griffins living here, we wouldn't have these trams and whatnot. They would just be flying everywhere. And that supports the idea that the language was made for many different people. Or aliens. It strikes me as kind of weird that this tram system would go underwater, because any point of failure would result in the tram being useless, as opposed to making it, you know, above ground. Whatever. Maybe it's sturdy construction. Ooh, look, a live wire.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
Let's touch it with our shovel.
It won't do anything.
Aww. Oh yeah, I remember now. You're supposed to take this wire.
Always attach the jumper cables to the dead battery first.
Alright. Supposed to attach it to this panel.
There's nothing to attach it to.
Okay, fine. You gotta open this up. Grab the shovel.
It won't accomplish anything.
Okay, fine. We'll use the tusk then.
Let's see if we can pry the cover off.
Why does the tusk work, but not the shovel?
That's it.
Whatever. Take the wire, hook it up to the panel.
Let's see if we can get something flowing from this broken conduit on the floor. If I don't electrocute myself in the process.
It'll be fun.
I should have been an electrician.
Just clean up after ourselves there. Alright. There's no guarantee that this rod here is the correct combination, though. Okay. Maybe I should write this down so I'm not constantly referring back to it. Red rod is red fancy thing, and then red triangle blue triangle, then red cube. Take a big sippy. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat here. That's a good idea. I'll take a big sippy right now. Space Americans with space Walmarts. I like it. Alright. Red cube. And watch this not be the combination. It's not the combination. Okay, so it's something else. Don't worry, we can brute force it, I'm sure. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Okay, before we do that though... Wait, maybe we should. Ding dong.
Uh-oh. The other trams came as soon as I called them. Maybe there are some controls somewhere.
By trams, you mean tram, because you only did one. Boston. Just saying. Man, power problems everywhere. Maybe...
Who knows if this will even work? Even if these really are the same crystals I saw resurrecting an alien in that museum display, they weren't designed for humans, but it's worth a shot.
Cutscene powers activate.
Brink, are you okay?
I feel fine. What happened? I remember digging, and the ground gave way under me.
Brink, you've been dead for several hours.
You Americans, always exaggerating.
I assure you, Brink, no pulse, no breath, dead. But I found a couple of life crystals in a museum, and from a display there I got an idea of how to use them.
Where's the crystal? I have to see it.
I wasn't sure it would work on a human being.
Our cellular structures must be very similar. Boston, it didn't just bring me to life. It brought me to life. I feel more powerful, more energetic, more alive than I've ever felt before.
This will not be a problem, surely.
Maggie, do you read me?
Yes, I do. I hope this is important.
I think so. Brink isn't dead anymore, Maggie.
You have a very sick sense of humor. Goodbye.
No, wait, I'm serious.
Deadly serious.
Brink! I can't believe it.
It was a crystal I found in the museum.
The display there showed it bringing someone back to life, so I tried it.
A crystal that heals the dead. If we ever get back home, this will change the world. It'll change everything.
It's not just being alive again, Maggie. I feel perfect. I feel like I never knew what good health was until today.
Now it's all the more important we find a way home.
It's always kind of important to me.
Keep exploring, Boston. I'll get back to work on the language.
You got it, Maggie.
Well, gee, that's pretty crazy.
That could be a really bad idea.
What, we don't want to show it to him now? Yeah, I guess he'll take it from us or something, like a weirdo. Hey Brink, what do you make of this?
This artifact is very delicate. It looks like it may be useful as well as ornamental.
Cool.
I got this inscription from the museum. What do you think?
I think that's Maggie's department. I don't want to be bothered with things like this.
Oh, fine. So,
Brink,
how is being dead?
what do you think the chances are that scientists back on Earth will be able to figure out these life crystals and make more?
They have to, that's all. You have no idea how good it feels to have such strength surging through my body. And not just my body. My mind has never been so alert. We have to find more of these crystals if we can. More and more of them.
I couldn't believe it when I first realized that these aliens made bridges out of light.
What I can't believe is that you are able to bring yourself to take that first step.
Well, you know, we could have thrown a rock on it or something. Oh well.
The ghost we saw that led us to that hole you fell through. I saw another one at the museum spire.
A museum guide?
Whatever these ghosts are, I think they're trying to lead us to something.
Ah, but are they leading us somewhere we want to go?
Good point.
Thanks.
Maybe we should say something
Frank.
profound to him.
This place is as empty as an ancient ruin, but at the same time, almost everything is still in working order.
I know what you mean. This must have been how the bear's house felt to Goldilocks. They just stepped away for a moment. They'll be back anytime.
I'm sure.
You still feel okay, Brink?
It's almost worth falling through holes on alien planets if you feel this good afterward.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I think that's enough of that. Well, bye, I guess. Oh good, it skips us right here. Come on, Brink. Come on, Brink. Hurry it up, Brink. Not getting any younger. We could probably skip these cutscenes, but I really like watching them. Okay, I think we can open this door now. Let's try it.
Brink, would you give me a hand with this?
Sure.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
OMG.
That was the longest visit from a ghost yet.
The whole display centered on this basin. It's full of crystals. Are these the life crystals? Like the one you used to bring me back to life?
They look like it.
Then it couldn't be more clear. These life crystals are the reason they brought us to this world. They have found the secret of life, and they want to share.
Weren't you watching, Brink? I don't care what language you speak, that ghost shaped itself like a skull.
A human
It was
skull,
warning us.
weirdly.
These crystals are dangerous.
It was the symbol of death, Lo. These crystals are the antidote for death. That's what it meant.
What if there are side effects? Did you think of that?
Yeah, like addiction, maybe?
The side effect is that I feel better than I ever felt before. If you had used a life crystal on yourself, your mind would also be as clear as mine. And you'd see that there is nothing more important than getting these crystals and using them.
Brink, I think you're wrong. I think we need to be careful.
These aliens are kind and good, Commander. They have given us a gift.
Yeah? Well, if this is all so perfect, where are these aliens?
Maybe they've moved on to a higher plane of existence.
Or maybe they're all dead.
See how badly your brain is working. How could they be dead? They invented these life crystals. Commander, I feel sorry for you. Still tied down by an ordinary mind and ordinary fears. But I feel too good to want to argue with you. Believe what you want. I'm taking as many of these crystals as I can carry.
Well. 3, huh?
Well, I'm gonna take some for study back on Earth. I'm just not gonna use them.
But you will, Commander.
Well, now I got all 4. Yay.
I have many crystals.
I have many crystals, but this one is mine.
That's the
Wait.
cool little flashlight I got from the power room. It looks like a bracelet. Regulation NASA pocket shovel. Every astronaut should have one.
A pocket shovel? That thing's huge.
They appear
You'll
to be some
feel.
sort of test.
Yeah, that's right.
It's some kind of tracking device. Standard issue flashlight.
Oh, and you see this thing? This canister right here? You're supposed to find it and click on it. I wonder where we've seen this before.
Brink, what do you think the chances are that scientists back on Earth will be able to figure out these life crystals?
Yeah, okay,
and make
geez, we
more?
already said that. We already said that. Let's just
Thanks.
go. I think we need to go back to the water here.
Gross. Hey,
Ew.
Brink, do you think... Brink? Brink?
The sea
Where are
monster got him off screen.
Brink, answer me.
Or maybe not.
Brink, can you hear me? Where are you?
Gee, if only there was some kind of remote way of contacting people that we would have in our inventory.
Maggie, Brink's run off.
Yeah, let's contact Maggie.
Irrational when we found a big supply of life crystals. I'm afraid maybe those things are addictive, or they altered his personality or something. A ghost tried to warn us, but Brink was feeling too cocky to listen to good advice.
Just when this place starts looking benign, it finds new ways to be dangerous.
Anyway, I'm going on without him. I can't think of anything else to do.
I'll try to contact him now and then, see if he's willing to talk.
Yeah, of course, we can't contact him or anything.
I'm
We-
beginning to take this personally. Nobody wants to stay with me. Maybe it's my deodorant. I think it failed somewhere back there on Attila.
Maybe. We just need to open up our pen and our comm and call the guy.
Brink, come in, Brink. Great. He's decided to play hide and seek.
Oh.
Well, I don't have time to waste on children's games.
He turned his phone off like me. Anyway, time for another infamously difficult puzzle. So, we're supposed to take these bones and assemble them. Somehow. Oh yeah, you can rotate them too. How about that? And you're just supposed to figure out where they all go. Does it go this way or that way? Who can say? But why? Well, you'll see. Let me just break out the good old cheat sheet here. Okay, so this is incredibly stupid. You won't believe what the skeleton has to look like. I mean, this makes sense at least. That fits. That goes there. This goes here. Oh, wait. Does it go like that? Even with a picture, I'm having some difficulty here. Are all the bones even here? It looks like there's something... Oh. What that to say? It's like a bug body and acts as a frame. Well, you'll see. Okay. Pretty sure that goes there. Yeah, okay, maybe. I think that's how it goes. Let's save. No, this has to be rotated. There we go. And then we exit out, take the canister, use it with the loose bones.
I can't use these two things together.
What? No, you're wrong. Well, let me open my inventory at least then.
canister. Didn't I see a picture of something like this in one of the museum displays?
Swear on me, Mum.
It won't do anything. It won't do anything.
Well. Oh, okay. So you're supposed to be able to tell if you put it together correctly if instead of loose bones it says dead creature. Makes perfect sense. Use a life crystal on the skeleton. Now why would I go and do that?
Damn, he didn't look like himself.
Right, so if you don't put it together correctly, you get that. And now we get to do it all over again. Hang on, I'm getting buzzed here. Gotcha. Alright, time to analyze this picture again, see if I can get it done right this time. I think that's how it's supposed to go, but I'm not quite sure. It's supposed to be a little further out for some reason. There. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Nope. No, not like that. Maybe this is supposed to be the other way around. If only there were some kind of audio indicator. Yeah, there we go, dead creature. So now let's save again. So, now if we revive our turtle, this is what happens. Yay, it's back. Oh, wait. Well, same thing happens as before. Now you gotta do it all over again.
I'm pretty sure he's still hungry.
So... let's load that game. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to think to take this canister and figure out from the library that it's some kind of explosive.
You just need a little something to make you complete, my friend. How about a little alien explosive device? Dead creature.
Dead creature. And now we resurrect it.
Boom.
Alright, it's dead.
Now that the water's safe for swimming, I think it's time to see what's in that underwater cave.
That we know is there for some reason. And that's certainly the only creature, you know, that lives down here. We made it, boys! Yes, you kids might say that turtle was the bomb. Ha! Plate. We've got ourselves an orange engraved
Another
rod.
engraving.
I should probably look at it and write down what it is. So, triangle times 2. There we go. I guess we'll try that on one, maybe it's the door we had to do the electricity with. We'll see. Do we have enough life crystals? Yeah, we've got plenty. I mean, what are we gonna use them on? How many dead bomb turtle puzzles are we gonna need it for? Alrighty. Welp, that wasn't it. Must be another door. What a shame. Oh, hey, we have a plate for this as well. Now we gotta cycle this all the way back to a green triangle. Yay. Might stop the stream soon. I've been at this for about 3 hours now. Especially if this tram doesn't come. Oh, there it is. Right, you'll see the exploded remains of a Mosasaurus. Oh, I guess that little speck is us. We've almost come up to, you know, overflowing this path. Good thing there isn't a storm or anything.
There's an enormous rock on the other side of the gorge.
Ooh, I remember what we gotta do here. Let's save the game first, though. I don't think you can die in this game, but so we gotta wait a little bit. Alright. Yeah, that made sense.
First time I ever did the wave all by myself.
Hee-ho, hee-hee, ha-ha. And now we don't have to do any stupid, reckless jumps like that ever again. Plateau. Yeah, there's another light bridge. Let's see if it works.
That should have turned on another light bridge, and it didn't. Bummer. I guess when you abandon machinery long enough, it's going to get out of adjustment.
Alright, let's see about adjusting it then. Whoops. We gotta pop open the panel. Let's use our handy-dandy tusk for that, I guess.
It won't do anything.
But
I can't open it.
Whoops.
I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
Okay, I guess I can't open that. Huh.
The way things have been going, I can pretty much bet that whatever that little beast just stole, I'm gonna want it really badly in a minute or two. The last time I was small enough to get into a cave that size, I was 4 years old. Sorry, friend, but your little house is about to get a big front door.
Oh, okay. That actually worked. How about that?
That looks big enough to squeeze through.
Critter hole. So I'll head down to the critter hole, y'all.
It's the critter's empty nest. It's the critter's empty nest. It's the critter's empty nest.
And nothing else here. Old car. Oh, sure. Hopefully it's relevant later.
A place for everything, and everything in its place.
That makes no sense. Like, why would that be the place for that?
That doesn't fit here.
What? Hey, there's a rod there. Put it down. Gib.
It won't accomplish anything. It won't do anything.
Wow, what a fuddy-duddy.
A thin metal plate with a button on it. It won't do much good to put the cover on when a part is missing.
Oh, okay.
Scavengers have picked these ribs clean, but the animal can't have been dead very long because the rib cage is still holding together. The hook won't support the cage in that position.
Okay. So basically the point of this is you're supposed to make a mousetrap of sorts.
I can't use these two things together.
But I'm not sure what to do.
That doesn't fit here.
Doesn't fit. The other thing doesn't fit. I'm just gonna see about the other place in this area for now. We'll check out over this place, and if I can't figure out anything to do over there, we'll save it. Save the game, and save it for another time. Hey, what's this? Huh.
It's a glowing blue rod.
Glowing, huh?
There's a glow coming from inside the crevice, but I can't see what it's coming from. It won't accomplish anything. That won't work. It won't do anything.
Okay, fine. Anything over here? Alright, we're gonna check if the blue rod fits in that thing.
It won't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well, nothing fits. Everything's broken. Time to save. We'll save this for another time. Thank you for watching, chat. It was fun. I hope I can get Starship Titanic working and not crashing at the elevator constantly. I think I'd have more fun with that game than this one, but hey, this is a really fun game too. And I'll be playing through it. I'll make some VODs out of it too. What a drag. Oh, okay. Well, so now we'll play this game again then.